president in 1981. Which Star Wars episode was the destruction about to run? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.
Well, hello there, and happy Theme Game Thursday to you, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting live here from our studio at Riverdale Farms in Avon. My name is Rob Goldberg for Bar Rated Entertainment, joined by my two co-hosts for our 6 p.m. Dine-In and Win game, sponsored by DINE-IN Connecticut. To my south left, Miss Sarah Wadsey joining us. Hello, dear.
Wait, what are we doing here?
Trivia. Training brains.
Okay, I guess I'll try that out.
It's a theme
See
game.
what I can do.
We're going to have some fun. Well, you're going to be playing, too. We'll get into that in a bit.
No.
Joined as always by your little puppy Patsy back there in the corner as well in her nest. I believe we have a close-up on Patsy as well. Or we'll get to it in a second. And then also, of course, to my top left, 6 feet away as well, Mr. Colt McCarthy as well. Sir, we have the same shirt on again.
Oh, we do not plan this. I promise.
You just wear the same thing every day, so.
Well, yeah, we're always wearing.
Yeah, it's not like a crazy coincidence here.
I gave you all your clothes, I guess, from our menagerie that we have here of bar-rated stuff.
I mean, a good amount, honestly.
Yeah, which we do have
Me
new
too.
bar-rated swag coming in. You're going to be able to win for prizes. But today, we are playing for gift cards from our friends from DINE-IN Connecticut, DINE-IN CT. Go there, DINEINCT.com. And Sarah, where can you get free delivery from DINE-IN CT today and actually tomorrow, too, right?
Yeah. Couple places. So yesterday I was babbling on about Harvey's Cafe and Market in West Hartford, Connecticut. No, not babbling, but awesome place for hoagies, bagels, wraps, and breakfast all day. They're open till 8 o'clock. You can order for free delivery up until 8 o'clock tonight through DINE-IN CT. And I also offer you a chance to access the umami part of your tongue.
Ooh.
With some Izumi Japanese cuisine.
All right.
This restaurant's out of South Windsor, or Windsor Locks, and huge menu of hot and cold appetizers, hot and cold rolls. The sky's the limit. If you're feeling lovey-dovey, you can get the Love Boat. If you're feeling out of control, they have an out-of-control roll. So and they all look delicious.
That sounds crazy.
So, Izumi Japanese restaurant out of Windsor Locks. You can get free delivery from DINE-IN CT tonight and tomorrow night. And who doesn't like sushi? They have vegetarian stuff as well. So order up, and you can pre-order. Don't forget that. So if you're like, I think I might want sushi tomorrow, you can order it and know when it's
doing now,
coming.
yeah. It's not going to be yesterday's sushi, though. It'll be fresh sushi.
No. It'll be just, they'll go to the ocean and catch it, and then they'll
fresh for you.
Then they'll make it for you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah.
You're welcome.
And plenty more to talk about with DINE-IN CT, too, as they are doing plenty of bringing donations of food and ice cream and everybody to our first responders and our frontliners and everything like that. So we're going to get into that and how you can help as well. But today we are here to play a game, and how you're going to do that is go to this link right here, crowd.live/theme, because today is Theme Game Thursday. You voted for it by going to our bar-rated trivia winners page. We put up a poll for you to, well, vote for your favorite themes for your categories. And actually, your themes that we're going to be playing today, we had a lot of votes for number 1. Number 2 and number 3 were pretty high up there, too. But here are your themes, and we're excited for this game. 90s music will be round number 1. That was our vote getter that came in third. NFL came in second. And then Game of Thrones. Actually, I think I had that backwards. I think 90s was first, and then NFL and Game of Thrones third. Regardless, round 1, 90s music. Round 2, NFL. And round 3, Game of Thrones. And these are fun, theme categories. Nothing like crazy theme games like our Parks and Rec one that's happening tomorrow, which we're going to be talking about in just a few. But those will be our themes, and this is how you play our game. You got to do these couple things and how to play, and here are the rules. And the first thing is you're going to watch this broadcast here on Facebook. It started around 6, and questions will start at 6:15 on a separate screen or device. Follow the daily link to play along, and today is crowd.live/theme. Please, with peace and love, don't put www before that. No, it doesn't work. 3 rounds, 10 questions each. Each is a different category. Again, round 1 is 90s music. Round 2 is NFL. Round 3 is Game of Thrones. After each question, you're going to see the correct answer as well as your scores. And after each 10 questions, there will be a short break. There's a lag in the video, so make sure you're paying attention on your game screen. Colt and Wadzi will be playing here in-house as well.
This is just going to be a bad day. I'm going to crawl under the
I don't think we're
desk.
going to play for anything. It's just going to be fun, probably.
Yeah,
Because we still have to do a TikTok video after this.
Yeah. No, we don't.
Please.
You forgot about that, right? So it's like you don't know.
Forgot about what?
The TikTok video.
Well, you just reminded me again.
No, I didn't.
That's what I was saying. Forgot about what? You're supposed to go nothing. All right, please like this video. Leave a comment in the feed on Facebook. We'll be monitoring and watching it. Make sure you say hi to everybody, too. Top 3 players are going to win some prizes. No cheating, Sarah. Why can't you cheat?
All right, so any newcomers to the game, welcome. Anyone who's played knows what I'm talking about, but we call it Hot Fingers. And why? Because you're going to play a multiple choice trivia game on your phone after you log into that URL. And the quicker you answer, the more points that you get. So it really is very time sensitive. No time for Googling any answers, definitely not. Even if you're trying to talk to someone maybe like that you're hanging out with, it's still, you got to answer like super fast.
Hot fingers.
Hot fingers. So that's why you can't cheat.
Thank you. And the only other rule is have fun. So that's really the only rule. I mean, you can't cheat, so the rule is
unless they can slow down time.
I don't know if that's possible yet. Okay. Time's pretty slow already right now.
Yeah,
I kind of want to speed up a bit. All right, we are going to get going, but we got to tell you about your prizes, too. And for first place tonight, like every Dine-In win game, $50 gift card for first place, 30 for second, and 20 for third. Those will be emailed to you within 24 hours. And again, if you get from Izumi or Harvey's Cafe Market, you're getting free delivery on that, too. So put it all together. You're having a great meal. Thanks to our friends at Dine-In CT. We're going to get our game going officially at 6:15, but before we do anything, it's always the best 2 minutes of the day with some good news for you and a segment that we like to call Sarah's Smile Time. And Smile stands for Special Magic in Living Every Day. And Sarah, make us smile.
Alrighty then. So I was inspired by a couple things. A story from a place I used to work called Hillstead Museum in Farmington, Connecticut, a beautiful place. And also the fact that Rob and I were actually supposed to go work a wedding tomorrow.
Yeah.
And obviously, anyone that had plans like that, things have changed quite a bit. So I have a beautiful story that took place at Hillstead Museum last week. And it's about Magdalena and Brett Day. I'll just read this. She posted this on Instagram. It was shared to Hillstead. After the wedding was postponed, I lost my job. I felt down on myself. I cried a lot. We got this, Brett told her. He hugged her for the millionth time. Little by little, she found more time to rest and reflect and do the things that she loved and kind of just get into the quarantine. As we all have, we've accepted the new reality. She got a $60 wedding dress off of Amazon, dusted off her skills to sew it and make it fit her better. Got some Stop and Shop tulips and weeds from the backyard. She curled her hair, put on some makeup, and put on some nail polish. And there they go to elope at Hillstead Museum, a beautiful estate if you haven't been there. It's their own special memory that they have together. And I will show the picture of the bride, how she got herself ready.
Oh, wow.
And they're saying, she's saying 2 big takeaways from that day: a renewed respect for wedding vendors, and we control our own happiness. So remember, keep your chin up, get through each day. Their first dance song was Into the Mystic by Van Morrison. And that is my fun and inspirational story for today. It really is, for something like that to happen, if they can overcome that, we can do anything.
Thank you, Sarah. No, that was such a great story. I love it. I'm tearing up a little bit because, yeah, we were supposed to have a wedding tomorrow that we were going to be DJing, and we've been working with the bride and groom, and It had to get postponed till November next year, but we're doing a private sort of the rehearsal dinner is still going to be happening, but virtually. We're going to do a trivia game for them. So
yeah,
but that's great. So they're going to still probably have a wedding afterwards.
Yeah,
but they eloped, and
why
wait?
Photo credit to Joelle Christine Photography. It really just was the two of them and a justice of peace. And there's cute pictures of them popping champagne in the beautiful sunken garden there and having their day.
It was probably a beautiful day for it too.
I love that story.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that, Sarah, with your smile time, special magic, and living every day. We're going to get our game going in just a few, 6:15 to be exact. Again, you got to go to crowd.live/theme because your categories were voted for by you. And they are once again going to be today, round one, 90s music, the generation that I grew up listening to. I love the 90s were the best music. I mean, it was just like the peak of everything, the grunge, the pop, the dance, everything.
Kids these days are wishing they were born in the 90s.
Yeah.
Like, we used to wish we were born in the 70s. Like, it's weird. I'm like, really? Was it cool and I didn't even know it?
Yeah, we were lucked out. and so we're going to do some fun questions about that. Round two is about something that we got to watch the end of the season. Hopefully the new one's going to start up on time, even if we can't be in the stands. NFL will be round number 2. And round number 3 will be some fun questions about Game of Thrones, which I was a big fan of the series. I know Colt saw it. Sarah, I don't think has ever seen it.
NFL plus Game of Thrones equals I'm just going to lose. We shouldn't even play.
We're not. Well, we're going to still play in-house, but we're not going to play for anything on a theme game Thursday.
Yeah, this is not fair to me at all.
Well, you can still vote for Team Wadsey or Team Colt.
Just bragging rights.
How about this,
Colt
Colt?
Can start bragging
for
now.
every answer that Sarah gets right, she gets 2 points, and everyone you get 1 point.
I don't need any of that.
All right. Well, but
He's gonna win, no, even if you do that. I'm just saying, and I'm happy for him. But I'm just saying.
Well, Sarah, you're going to help pick the themes that people can vote for next week. How about that? Yeah. All right. You could write your own in, too. But, yeah, we are doing 90s music, NFL, Game of Thrones. We're going to start up in about a minute 30 hour time. So good luck. Your rules, one more time. You need to go to crowd.live/theme. Watch this broadcast, but also play on a second screen. 3 rounds, 10 questions each. After each question, you're going to see what people voted for, what the correct score is, and what the points are for everybody. There's a lag in the video. Pay attention to your game screen. The questions come to you automatically. And please, please, please like this video. Send comments. No cheating. Have fun. And your prizes. $50 gift card for first, $30 for second, and $20 for third. So we're doing 90s music. I'm going to go. Colt, you've been pretty quiet.
Oh, okay.
More than usual. Before we get things started, and good luck to you all, and thanks again to our friends at DINE-IN Connecticut, DINEINCT.com, Izumi Harvey's free delivery. And we've actually got some announcements about the charity work that they've been doing coming up after this round. But Colt, what's your favorite band from the 90s?
Oh, no. That's a good question.
I'm Sarah. I'm going to ask you the same question, too.
Oh, God.
Like one that is definitively 90s?
90s band, yeah.
I feel like everyone's going to say Nirvana.
I'm not.
Nirvana. Oh.
But close. I mean, they're great.
Okay.
Sarah, what do you what's yours?
What did I listen to?
What's your favorite 90s band?
I was into a lot of ska stuff back then, so that's a fun fact about me.
Ska, like No Doubt, or is that too commercial of ska?
I did. That was my first concert, but I liked Real Big Fish and
Mighty Boss Tones,
stuff like that. Yeah, but
Aquabats.
yeah, but I also listened to Tori Amos and Ani DeFranco and Dave Matthews Band, of course.
I was never a Dave fan.
Went to a bunch of those concerts. I should have looked in my CD cabinet. I still have every CD from high school, and I'm like, I can't even listen to it anymore because there's so many memories attached, some good, some bad. But yeah, stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what these questions are about. That's why we're starting off this with round number 1. Good luck to you. I'm going to start this game up in 30 seconds, my time. Make sure you are watching your game screens. And again, good luck. Have fun. Like this video. And actually, yeah, you could put in the feed what your favorite 90s bands are, too. I see Brian Harris said Wu-Tang Clan.
I just remembered who my favorite 90s band is.
Who is that? I'm starting to
The
get
Offspring, my first
Oh, right. Oh, I love,
CD
yeah.
ever.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Tupac.
Yeah.
My friends and I just would not stop listening to Tupac.
Tupac, really?
We just love Tupac.
Let's get our game going. 90s music. Here we go. What question number 1? Which female artist was honored with Billboard Magazine's Special Achievement Award for Artist of the Decade for the 1990s? Was it Janet Jackson, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, or Celine Dion? I'm going to go Colt first on this one.
Oh, it could really be any of them.
Special Achievement Award for the Artist of the Decade in the 1990s. Who was it, though? What are you saying?
I'll go with B.
You're saying Mariah Carey's Sarah.
Janet Jackson.
You're saying Janet Jackson. 2 guesses. Actually, all over the place. So Whitney Houston, 41%, but we're starting off the game with not the majority. Mariah Carey would actually be your correct answer.
What the hell, Colt?
Colt got 1 point already. Ken Tremendous is in first with Hot Fingers, 94 points. Squanch This, Robbie Noor, 264 in second. Sir Elton John rewrote the lyrics to his song Candle in the Wind in 1997, paying tribute to Princess Diana of Wales. But who was the song originally about? I found this question interesting. And it was one of the best-selling songs of all time. Grace Kelly, Rita Hayworth, Lana Turner, or Marilyn Monroe? Sarah, you're going to go first on this.
No, Colt is.
Colt is going to go first on this one.
A lot tougher
Sarah
than I
knows the
thought it was
answer, I
gonna
guess.
be.
Exactly. I
I'm
know
going to go with
that.
A, Grace Kelly.
Sarah, I'm just going to give you a mark, and the answer is what?
Marilyn Monroe.
Correct. And 82% of America knew that, too.
Sorry. If I know it, I'm just going to
You may pass. That's fine. Yep.
Just because it wouldn't be fair. Like, if he steals my answers, like...
Ken Tremendous, Josh, almost a cleaning.
I would never steal an answer.
The Rembrandts sang the 90s theme song for which 90s TV sitcom? Was it That 70s Show, Friends, Party of Five, or Dawson's Creek? Colt, it is your turn. You can pass if you want, or you can answer.
No, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to say B.
You're going to say B, Friends, Sarah?
I'm going to buzz like a little bee and say B too because it's right.
Oh, let's see. How many people in America said B? Because it's correct. 84% guessing right. How's that song go, Cole?
No one was told me it was going to be this way. My job's a joke, we're broke. My love life's DOA.
Third string catchers is in third. Thank you, Sarah. All right, Victoria Beckham, a.k.a. married soccer star David Beckham in July of 1999. Baby Spice, Scary Spice, Posh Spice, Ginger Spice, or Allspice. Throw that in there too. Old Spice.
Oh boy.
Sarah, what's the answer? Victoria Beckham.
I'm sending it to Cole first.
Okay, she's pushing a Colt.
I think it's C.
Posh Spice. All right. Well, Sarah, do you concur?
It is Posh Spice.
It is Posh Spice. So sure of it, are we? And 90%, yes, Posh Spice. What was her name before she got married, though? Victoria.
I've never
somebody
looked
tell me
into
the-
it. She's cool. Like, they're cool.
They're all good. I love the Spice
Spice Girls are awesome.
Ken Tremendous, Josh, almost a cleaning. First, second, and third place right meow. Here we go. The members of which girl group included Tonne T-Boz, Watkins, Lisa Left Eye Lopes, and Rodonza Chilli Thomas? Was it TLC, the Spice Girls, Destiny's Child, or the Pussycat Dolls? Colt.
Oh, I know this one. I had this CD.
Oh, all right. And so we're going to push that to Sarah then. And Sarah, do you know as well?
He didn't even say an answer.
Well, what do you think the answer is?
It's A.
A.
Okay, well, yeah, it is A. Yes.
You want to say it together?
1, 2, 3.
A.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
TLC. What did was it Tender Loving Care? TLC? Or?
I don't know, but they had
Well,
the song
what was their
Waterfalls.
names?
And I love that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess TLC right there. Yeah, now that I'm
But
looking
it's-
at it.
I
Ken
think
Tremendous, Josh, third string catchers. I don't know if it meant something else, too.
It's also the Learning Channel.
I guess. Which of the following boy bands? Look at all the things you're learning on the show
A lot of
today.
stuff.
Oh, boy.
Which of the following boy bands, speaking of girl bands, which of the following boy bands was formed in Orlando, Florida in 1995? Was it 98 Degrees, New Kids on the Block, the Backstreet Boys, or In Sync?
I don't know.
Sarah, you're first.
Oh, God. In 1995?
Which boy band was formed in Orlando, Florida?
I'm just going to go with 98 Degrees because it's hot.
And Colt.
I'm going to say the same thing.
You're both saying 98 Degrees. Answer, In Sync would be the answer right there.
Crap.
New Kids on the Block. Those were from... They're from
They're
Boston.
from the 80s.
Fangirl failed.
Almost cleaning Josh and Mikey D. First, second, and third place as we have a new leader on our board. Here we go. What's the name of the debut album of pop band Hootie and the Blowfish? This was actually one of the first albums I bought. So what is the name of it? Fairweather Johnson, musical chairs, cracked rear view, or was it just self-titled Udi and the Blowfish? Colt, we're going to go to you first for this one.
It's probably not it, but I'm going to go with self-titled.
All right.
D.
Sarah, the correct answer.
C for cracked review.
That's what you're saying?
Yep.
As Sarah tries to take the lead,
Yeah.
63%. And yes, Sarah does take the lead with a total of 5, but we're, 63% of you getting it right. So Sarah in the lead, almost a cleaning has taken the lead. Jim H. Ken Tremendous jumping on back into third place. Back in the top rankings. Question number 8, let's go back to Whitney Houston, her mega hit, I Will Always Love You. That was from The Bodyguard, right? It was previously recorded and released by which country star? Tanya Tucker, Loretta Lynn, Emmylou Harris, or Dolly Parton? Because I will always love you. Who originally sang that?
Oh, boy.
Colt.
I think we've talked about this. I think we both know it.
I know it, so you go first.
So it's D.
Yeah, it's D for Dolly Parton.
It is, it is D. Well, it's kind of hard. We do so many games here that you're going to hear some of these questions before. We know that our players hopefully
but
don't.
It's still, I
But you're right.
don't remember everything. So if I do, I'm like, good job, Sarah.
I'm the word. No, but good job. Almost cleaning Jim Kent, first, second, and third. All right. What are the names of the brothers from the group Hanson? And I actually found this funny because I was listening to the Howard Stern, Rewind, and they were playing from 2007. Hanson came on to the show. Like, it's an older Hanson. So what are their names? Justin, Lance, Joey, Isaac, Taylor, Zach, Kevin, Brian, and Nick, or Jonathan, Joey, Donnie? Who is Hanson? Sarah, you're first.
I'm literally guessing so hard B.
All right, Colt?
I think it is B.
You're both saying B.
I know there was an Isaac, I think. So
I should have mixed it up maybe a little bit more.
It's
But
okay.
yes, 82% getting that right. It is Isaac Taylor and Zach Hanson. Good job to you.
They're so cute.
One more question in our 90s music round. Almost a cleaning Jim H. Ken Tremendous, first, second, and third. And here we go. Here is question number 10. The remix version of which song by Los Del Rio became a dance craze in the mid-1990s? It was the conga, the macarena, the Maria, or the lambada, the forbidden dance? What is the answer? Colt.
I don't know. I'm going to go with D.
The lambada?
Sure.
Sarah.
I'm going to go with B.
Sarah's going to go B for the Macarena. That is probably a safe bet.
I don't remember that name, though, Los Del Rio.
Yeah, but look up what lambada stands for after the show. We'll look into that. B for Macarena. That is correct.
Hey, Macarena.
Hey! Yeah, so as we dance halfway through our game, a third of the way through our game, and I paused things, we've got Sarah with 8, building a nice lead over 6 with Colt, but almost a cleaning. Ken Tremendous and Jim H. are now in first, second, and third place.
It's all ending for me soon.
Well, NFL is coming up next. But before that, Sarah, could you please, if you will, tell us about what our friends at DINE-IN CT have going on for everybody when it comes to, whatever they got going on. You tell me.
Let's see if I have some new notes. Well, I'll repeat something from yesterday, just in case you weren't here. They did deliver 120 ice cream cups from Ben & Jerry's in Canton to the nurses at UConn in Farmington for Nurses Week. That ice cream makes people smile, so that is a great story to hear. They're doing a lot of extra work to make sure our first responders are being supported. And not only our first responders, people that maybe have needs, maybe they lost some income and they need some meals delivered. If you're feeling benevolent, you can go to dineinct.com and see ways to give. Whether you give one meal or you want to send a meal to a family. There's over 200 restaurants to order from. And still ways to celebrate birthdays and everything via Carvel and the Cake Gypsy in Avon. Make sure people get a special treat. People with birthdays still deserve to feel special. So celebrating our first responders, donating meals, making sure our friends and family around us have meals, and we keep going. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, and DINE-IN CT is there to help us get there.
Dang straight. Thank you very much, Sarah. And yeah, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Stick tuned with us. We actually have some live events coming back up that we're excited to tell you all about. One including Sarah. She'll be hosting next Wednesday. We're excited for that.
What?
And you know all about it. Come on. 168 people playing. So shout outs to you and all of you. New York, Ohio, we got people. Wisconsin today. Massachusetts, we got people playing. What was that name I wanted to throw out there? Whiskey the tipsy cat, Colt?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Whiskey the tipsy
Whiskey.
cat. Send us a picture of your cat, Whiskey. We want to see this. All these people playing. I love your team names.
Send nudes, please. Just kidding.
Nude cat
It's
pictures.
a cat. Just kidding. Stupid.
All right. Oh, yeah, that's where the dog Patsy is. You can see the tip of her tail. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get back into our game. Almost a cleaning. Ken Tremendix, Jim H. First, a second, and a third right now. Good luck to you all. We're going to get back into our game, and we are getting into the NFL.
No.
You voted for it, and so we're doing it. I got my Randy Moss jersey on today. I'm all prepared. Sports, right, Sarah?
Yay! And yes, Rob did just change. He's like a Superman.
It's my NFL. Yes, I ripped off my other shirt, and this was right under there. All right, good luck to you. These are going to be some fun NFL questions. Nothing too crazy, nothing too nuts, but get us in the mood for what will hopefully be an NFL season of some sorts, and just sports in general. So good luck to you. We're going to start the game up in about 30 seconds of my time. You're going to see where your scores are. We'll get right back into the game. $50 gift card for first, 30 for second, and 20 for third. And again, don't forget Parks and Rec themed trivia. That is tomorrow. We do our theme game Thursdays, mini categories, but we do a full theme game every Friday night. So Parks and Rec is this Friday. Next week is Disney. I think we got Game of Thrones after that, too. We're going to go through the whole schedule in a little bit. We're going to get it back into the game. Good luck. Sarah is up 8-6. Let's see if that cushion kind of holds her through.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes into the back of my head and just keep them there.
Just-
I mean, I'm not great at NFL trivia.
Yeah, but you're a dude, so you've got to know more than me, and I know nothing.
Well, let's see. Let's see how your guessing skills go as we get back into the game. And question number one is going to be this. Held on February 2nd of 2020, Super Bowl LIV or 54 took place in which city? Yes, I know there's a typo in there. Sorry. Was it Atlanta, Houston, Miami, or New Orleans? Yeah, one typo.
Wait, this year?
Yeah, it was this year.
Did I even watch
Yeah,
it?
there was a Super Bowl.
Was I at your house for that?
Yeah. Where does it play? Colt.
See.
Miami. Sarah, are you
C,
agreeing?
fine, C.
Sarah's going
Remember
C as
Shakira
well.
and Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, they were. No, we were at Seth's house.
Thank you. I was confused.
With the dogs. Wu-Tang is for the Pandas. He's in first place now, with Josh in second, and almost a cleaning in third. Question number 12.
Oh
Which
my
NFL
God.
team features a helmet logo on only one side of their helmet? The Browns, the Saints, the Steelers, the Bears. Colt, you're up first.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
NFL team, they only have a logo on one side of their helmet. The Browns, the Saints, the Stellars, or the Bears?
I'll go
Ah,
see
Bears.
Steelers.
Stellars. Sarah, what do you say? Are
I'm
you
gonna
going to agree?
say the Saints.
You're going the Saints, not the Steelers?
No.
All right, you're going the Saints. And the Steelers is correct.
I can't just copy his answers all
You
the
can
time.
totally do that. That's why I'm going to go to him first every time. All right, almost a cleaning. In first again, Mick, Jessica, first, second, and third. David, Ken, fourth and fifth. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. NFL. What is the oldest NFL franchise in continuous operation within the same name, with the same name and the same location? All right, so they haven't moved. The Bears, the Packers, the Cardinals, or the Giants. All right, we're gonna go to Colt first.
I do believe it's B.
You're gonna say the Green Bay Packers, Sarah.
Actually, that is what I was going to say.
All right.
I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I think it's true because I remember it from hosting trivia.
Yeah, we've done plenty of NFL games in our live games. Let's see what America said. Because the oldest franchise is actually the Arizona Cardinals. They moved from Chicago. But yes, the Green Bay Packers have been in their area longest. So good job to you. Almost cleaning. Davitt has jumped into second with some hot fingers, and Jessica is in third. Question number 14. All right, who was the first African-American head coach to win a Super Bowl? Was it Tony Dungy, Mike Tomlin, Lovie Smith, or Herm Edwards? Tony Dungy coached the Colts, Mike Tomlin with the Steelers, Lovie Smith the Bears, Herm Edwards coached for mostly with the Eagles. Colt, who do you think?
I'm not sure. I think it's A.
You're going to say Tony Dungy with the Colts. Well, yeah, you're a Colt, and Colt going with the Colts. Sarah?
I'll just say the same. Why not?
You're going to concur?
You
All
told
right.
me to.
Well, you're both right.
I'm learning so much.
63%.
She's a pro.
getting that correct.
So you know stuff, though. You're like, I don't know anything. Like, I don't know anything. Don't talk to me about not knowing about football.
You're saying that he's trying to pull a fast one on you here?
I don't know.
All right.
He's a liar.
Well, let's see this. We're going to go to Sarah first for this. As of 2020, who is the only starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl with two different teams? Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, or John Elway? So a quarterback on two. Only one person has done it. Two different teams to win a Super Bowl as a quarterback. Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, John Elway. Sarah, you first.
Peyton Manning.
Okay, Colt.
I'll go with that too.
Oh, so you're copying what Sarah's guessing, but Sarah is absolutely correct.
Thank God.
As well as 110 other people.
It was a guess. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Almost
everybody.
declaring David
Thank you.
Dana in
You have
third
no
right
idea
now.
about how I feel about this accomplishment.
Sarah's up by 1 right now. With 16 with their victory in Super Bowl 54. The Kansas City Chiefs won their blank Super Bowl title in franchise history. How many times have the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl? Was that their first, second, third, or fourth? Colt.
I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with B.
I'm going to say second. Sarah.
I think that's a safe bet because I don't know. It just is.
Okay. Well, it's a safe
I'm
bet.
guessing. I'm guessing with Colt.
Okay. You could do that too. And let's see what everybody else guessed. Ooh, this is all over the place. 40% guessing 2, 37 guessing 1, but was their second. Yes, their second one. Their first one was years and years and years ago. Almost a cleaning. Dana, Ken Tremendous now in third, first, second, and third. So congrats to you all. Here's question 17. Remember, Game of Thrones is coming next. All right, who holds the single season record for touchdown receptions? Okay, that means, Sarah, when the quarterback throws the ball, the guy that catches it, and if he runs into the end zone, that is a touchdown reception. Who has the most in a single season?
I didn't know we had Charlie Brown's mom on
Okay, A, B, C, or D. Calvin Johnson, Antonio Brown, Jerry Rice, or Randy Moss. Colt, you're first.
Is it D?
You're guessing D, Sarah?
D.
D, you go with D also. Answer 52% Randy Moss. And yes, it is Randy Moss, number 81 from the New England Patriots.
The only way I can
Randy
save
Moss.
myself for Game of Thrones because I know even less about that.
Well, you're down 1. You're up 1 right now. But Hungarian Barbarian has jumped into the lead. Dana, almost a cleaning, is in third. Here we go. Question 18. Which team won the most regular season games during the 2019 NFL regular season? Seems like it was so far away, but it did happen. Was it the Ravens, the Chiefs who won the Super Bowl, the 49ers, or the Saints? Colt,
I just yawned.
you go first. I just burped. So, Colt, you're first.
I think it was D, right?
The 49ers are going Sarah.
I don't know. I'll say something different. The Saints.
Saints, okay. 43% saying Ravens. Saints getting 12%, 26% 49ers. It was Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens with the best record of, Lamar
So
Jackson
you got
also
it
the
wrong
MVP.
too? Yes.
He did get it wrong. Dana, Emmerich, Meredith, Krabik, first, second, and third right now. But a very, very close game. 19. Remember, Game of Thrones is next. Which former Dallas Cowboy replaced Phil Simms as color analyst for NFL telecasts on CBS in 2017?
What the hell?
So the commentators.
I know, but really?
Emmett Smith, Troy Aikman, Tony Romo, or Deion Sanders? Who replaced Phil Simms on NBC? Colt, you go first then.
I think it was A.
Emmett Smith.
That was my first inclination.
You're going Emmett Smith too?
Yep.
She had a feeling.
No, you're both wrong. 72% of you.
I
right,
heard
though.
that name somewhere recently.
Yeah, they're
so
all.
I was just like,
Well, Tony Romo would be the answer.
Oh,
Much
okay.
better commentator than a quarterback. No offense, Cowboys fans. Wah. Dana, Emmerich, Meredith Krabik, first, second, and third place. And let's get into question 20, your last NFL question until we go to the world of Game of Thrones. Since their first season in 1960, how many Super Bowls have the New England Patriots appeared in? Okay, they won 6. How many total have they appeared in? Colt, you're first.
Oh, no.
13, 8, 11, or 9. Franchise history.
I'm gonna go with D.
You're saying 9. Sarah,
I'm going with B.
you're going 8. Let's see. Their first one was a while ago, and yes, they have lost a number of them, even with Brady, but 51% getting it correct by guessing 11. They lead the league, 11 Super Bowls for the Patriots, 6 victories. And as we are halfway, 2/3 through the game, Emmerich is in first place with 1559. Meredith Krabik has 1549. And Jessica, showing her skills on the NFL, 15-25. First, second, and third. A very close game. And next is Game of Thrones. We're going to go to Westeros and ask some questions about the wonderful HBO series. And Sarah's not. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to tell us some more about DINE-IN CT though? Before
I am.
Should we take a quick break before we move on?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just talk about stuff for a little second here. Hi, everybody. I have nothing against Game of Thrones, by the way. I just haven't seen it.
Jen's with you, by the way. She's saying that she hopes her husband gets home soon to help with all
I
these.
saw that, and I said, oh, my God, I know. No, I'm glad people love the show, and we are pumped to host some trivia about that. So I've been talking about some restaurants, talking about some food. What I talked about yesterday was something that Harvey's Cafe and Market of West Hartford is doing through DINE-IN CT, which is to match donations for sandwiches to be delivered to healthcare workers at Cherrybrook Healthcare in Canton, Connecticut. Who doesn't love a good sandwich? And these sandwiches look amazing. So get one for yourself, and you can also donate one. They just need to get 40 sandwiches donated, and it will be matched by Harvey's, and that means 80 people will get fed at least for one delicious meal with a delicious sandwich through DINE-IN CT. I just love everything that DINE-IN CT is doing for our first responders and everyone helping and for families in need. It's awesome that just like us, we had to change what we were doing really fast, and they did too. And don't forget, if you are looking for a job, you could be a mobile waiter for DINE-IN CT, so you can help get people get food by driving your reliable car around as long as you're 21 years old and you have a good background check and you can do things on time. So you can go to dineinct.com for more information about that. If you want to ask them any questions about how to help, you can call 860-673-DINE. And again, so proud of them, love them, order from them all the time, and I love the no contact delivery they have going on right now, super safe, and I like to eat, so they help people with that too.
They help with the whole eating problem of getting food to your face.
They do.
I love all the NFL fans, everybody reaching out there and saying hi and your team, so it's good to see you and looking forward to the season and that we do get one. We are going to finish things off, though, with a Game of Thrones trivia game. And two things before we do that. Again, every Thursday is Theme Game Thursday, so what you need to do is go to our group page. It's called Bar Rated Trivia Winners, okay? And at the end of this game, we actually do our little recap after our show, and we're going to put together what your categories could be for next week for you to start voting on. This week, you did vote for 90s music, for NFL, and Game of Thrones. But what we also do are theme games on Fridays, and these are for the main fans. And here is our schedule that's coming up. Well, no, let's put the whole schedule up, actually. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. So Parks and Rec is tomorrow. Then we got Walt Disney next Friday, something that everybody's been really asking for. Then we are doing our second Harry Potter theme game. We did one already. It was a huge success, so we're going to write a brand new game, all new questions for you. And then we're going to keep it a little magical, if you will, some more dragons. It's Game of Thrones. We're doing a full Game of Thrones fan game. That is going to be on a Friday, June 5th. So make sure you got that in your calendar. We'll also be doing another Friends game with new questions, Marvel Cinematic Universe, The Office, Star Wars. And just off that schedule, because it's being so highly asked for, Back to the Future. That will be on July 10th with Peace and Love. Peace and Love. We will do a Back to the Future theme game.
And it's on Netflix, so you have plenty of time to catch up and watch the movies maybe a couple times and get your trivia knowledge on.
Take some notes.
Yeah, I'm excited. And it ain't going to be how fast does the DeLorean have to go in order to go to...
No, we all know that.
It's going to be tougher than that. So, what is it, Sarah?
What?
How fast does it have to go?
88.
Yeah.
Is it?
88 miles per hour.
Oh, okay.
and generate 1.21 gigawatts of power.
I guess I did know that.
There
Thank
you go.
All right. Sweet.
All right. So,
Drinking, I know things.
Sarah, you get an extra point for that one on your main score as we go into Game of Thrones. So you're up 15-13 right now over Colt. All right. Good luck, everybody. Here is Game of Thrones. Oh, I didn't get the music set up for before. Yeah, that's the game.
We all know the words to that song, right? If you watch South Park.
The South Park lyrics? Yeah, we can't sing
No,
those
I'm
on
not
the
going to
show.
sing them. If you know, you know. I'm not going to do that.
All right, in 30 seconds, my time, I am going to... In 30 seconds, my time. I'm going to be getting this game going again. Thank you for playing. Definitely stay with us after the show. We're going to be having some more announcements for you guys and talking about what we have going on. We actually have a whole drive-in trivia thing happening tomorrow, too, and a fundraiser.
We have so many
on
things.
Saturday. Yeah, tons of stuff. But let's get into the game. I am hitting go, so you are going to see everything show up on your screen in just a second. And sorry, I'm fighting to get this. Here we go. Look at that on the fly call. You like that?
Can't unhear it.
All right, so Game of Thrones is our theme. I'll say this. I was pretty late to the game with Game of Thrones when it first came on, but I caught up. Love the show. Season 8, not a fan. All right, question. It was great, but could have been better. Which character is sometimes called the Imp? Game of Thrones is the theme. Which character is sometimes called the Imp? Is it Prince Oberyn, Theon Greyjoy, Tyrion Lannister, or Samwell Tarly? Who is called the Imp? Sarah, blankly staring at the camera. Colt, what do you think the answer is?
C. Tyrion.
Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, okay, are you going to say the same thing
Well,
with Colt?
I know this because he's awesome.
Yes. Of course. Tyrion Lannister. That is a number one. That is
I
your
really like that guy.
number two. Oh, wait. Emmerich, Meredith Krapik, Jessica first, second, and a third place right now. Question number two. The Dothraki are fierce warriors known for being experts in what? Building boats, riding horses, swimming, or hurling javelins? The Dothraki, Sarah. Are they good at horse race riding, swimming, hurling javelins, or building boats?
I don't know. Maybe riding horses.
You're going to say riding horses? All right,
I'm
Colt.
guessing.
They do ride a lot of horses. I'm gonna go with that.
All right, you're both going with riding horses.
I'm just guessing.
So did 79%. That is absolutely correct, Sarah. You are right.
I'm
riding,
psychic.
like Khal Drago of the Dothraki. We've got Emmerich, Meredith Kapik, and Hungarian Barbarian has jumped into third place in our Game of Thrones round for our theme game Thursday. What does Arya name the sword that Jon gives her? Is it Strife? Is it Justice? Is it Death's Hand? Or is it Needle? Colt, so you're going to go first. Arya Stark, one of my favorite characters of the show.
Named her sword.
Every sword basically has a name in the show,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. More
But,
names to remember.
Yeah, exactly. Strife, Justice, Death's Hand, Needle. Colt, what do you think?
D. Needle.
You're going Needle. Sarah, do you concur?
Yep.
Sarah is also going with Needle. And let's see, 69% also guessing Needle. 87 answers. And yes, Needle is correct. Sarah has a total of 18 points. Colt has 16. Emmerich, Meredith Krapik, Hungarian Barbarian, first, second, third, 1843, 1828, 1794. Anybody's game right now. All right, Colt, finish this quote. A Lannister always survives, pays his debts, finds a way, or gets his revenge.
A Lannister always pays his debts.
Lannister always pays his debts. What do you think, Sarah? Do you agree?
Yeah, I do, actually.
You're going with this as a fan of the show?
Oh, yeah.
Lannister, other than Tywin Lannister, and Tyrion, who are two other Lannisters on the show?
Your mom.
Exactly.
Nice.
Cersei, yes. Susan
I don't know.
Lannister.
Hi, Sue.
76%
I know you're not a
debts
Lannister.
is the answer for that. All right, Emmerich, Meredith Krapik, Hungarian Barbarian, first, second, third. Tyrion Lannister, big fan of that. Oh, sorry. What name does Sansa Stark give to her direwolf pup? Is it Nymeria, Summer, Lady, or Princess? What do you think, Colt?
I think it's C.
You think it's C, Lady? All right, and what about you, Sarah? You going with that too?
I'm just going to go with the magical name, Nymeria.
Nymeria. Okay, let's see. 19% going with Nymeria, 66% going with
Sounds
C,
like
Lady.
Game of Thrones.
It's one of their names, but no. Sansa's was Lady would be the answer. So,
What?
Emmerich,
get?
Meredith Krapik, and Big Wine, first, second, and third now. And Colt is only down by one. What is the motto of House Stark? All right, pride in the pack. Ours is the fury. Family, duty, honor, or winter is coming. All right, what is the name of House Stark? All the families, the main families have their own mottos, Sarah. So, House Stark.
Hi, I've never watched an episode.
What is their motto? Colt, what do you think it is?
I think it's D.
You're saying winter is coming,
it's winter's
Sarah?
coming.
I'm gonna go with that because I did the marketing for this and I use that a lot.
And it
so
is the motto for House Stark. So there you go. Winter is
fake
coming.
it till you make it, my friends.
I love it. Emirates Meredith the Krapic, Big Wine, sorry. First, second, and third. Sarah, keep faking it. You're up by 1. You could win this game today.
Todd says pure gibberish.
4
I agree
questions.
with that. Thank you.
How many dragon eggs is Daenerys given as a wedding gift?
What?
Yeah,
Dragon
Amelia
eggs?
Clark. Yeah, oh, there's dragons in the show. It's
I
great.
do like dragons.
It's they're the best. Are they not like some of the best
There's a lot
dragons?
of dragons,
Lots of
yeah.
dragons. How many dragon eggs is Daenerys given as a wedding gift? Colt, we're gonna go to you first.
3.
Tres. So you're
I
guessing
actually
C?
know that because I've looked at pictures again because I've done the marketing for our theme trivia.
And
So,
you've seen the 3
the
dragons.
3 dragons.
There
Now,
we
you
go.
shouldn't give pets as a gift just in case people can't take care of them.
That
That's
is
my
especially
PSA.
dragons.
Especially dragons. So
Well, she is the mother of dragons. 81% guessing 3. That is correct. Sarah is up 21-20. Emmerich, Meredith Krapic, Big Wine, first, second, and third. 3 more questions. Good luck to you. Who has never served as the Hand of the King? Hand of the King is like the vice king, I guess. You know, the second king in command, if you will. Who has never served as Hand of the King other than Tracy Jordan? Tyrion Lannister, Ned Stark, Tywin Lannister, or Peter Littlefinger Baelish? All right, Colt, you're going to go first.
I think it's C.
Tywin Lannister? Okay, Sarah?
B.
You're going B. You're not agreeing with Colt. You're actually right because Colt was wrong.
Whoa.
But the answer was Littlefinger Baelish. Peter Littlefinger
Oh, I
Baelish,
just
not
didn't think that was
a
right
Hand of
at
the
all.
King. Yeah.
Oh.
He wasn't.
Nope.
I think he was.
No, he wasn't. Emmerich, Meredith Krapic, Big Ween, first, second, third. Tywin definitely was.
You know what?
And Tyrion.
If you have little fingers, you know what it means.
Samwell Tarly cured John Mormont of which disease? 29. Leprosy, sleeping sickness, grayscale, or the pox? Samwell Tarly, another one of my favorite characters of the show. It ended up being a pretty easy cure when you look at it back. But what was the cure for the horrible disease that he cured him of? Which I almost just said the answer. There you go. Leprosy, sleeping sickness, grayscale, the pox. Colt.
I'm going to lose this because it's played against me. C.
C?
Grayscale.
Sarah, do you agree?
I didn't even listen to the question.
Sure, you do agree
C.
then. All right.
Okay, yep.
Grayscale is correct. And the cure for grayscale is literally peel it off and put olive oil on it. Or a couple other things. Emmerich, Meredith Krapic, Big Wine, first, second, and third. Is that going to be our final scores? It is so close. Good luck. Your last question is this. Who is Ned Stark's youngest child? What was the name of Ned Stark's youngest child? Arya, Bran, Rickon, or Jon? The youngest of the Stark family. Colt.
Why, that would be C. Rickon.
You're saying Rickon. Sarah.
C.
You're saying C as well? Let's see
Sure.
who has won this game here. Let's see who has played
glad it's over.
online. And after a total of 30 questions, 55% of you guessed C, Rickon. That is correct. So that means your winner today, a $50 gift card, is going to Emmerich in first place. Congratulations. Meredith Krapic in second. And Big Wine in third place. Congratulations to you guys. We're going to get you those DINE-IN CT gift cards. They're going to get mailed to you via email within 24 hours, probably tomorrow morning. But also, congratulations here in-house with a final score of 23-22 points. Your winner today is Wadsy. Wadsy with the win. Congratulations. Yeah, would you like to say any words?
I would like to thank my fans and supporters. I would like to thank Rob. I would like to thank Colt for losing.
Giving you the answers?
It's almost too much to even say anything. And there's
What
so
about
many
Patsy?
more people I have to thank, like Patsy. And if I didn't say your name, I'm so sorry. But I will get to you soon. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Todd asking for Paw Patrol next week. That's actually funny. We were just looking at some Paw Patrol questions, so maybe you could vote for Paw Patrol. But congratulations, Sarah, and thank you for playing Theme Game Thursday. Don't forget to vote for your next themes for next week. That will be up later today. But ask to be a friend of ours on the Bar Rated Trivia winners page. Get in on that, and you will see that poll. We'll share it on our Bar Rated Trivia page, too. But yeah, congratulations to all of you. Thank you for playing. And Sarah, Can you remind everybody one more time, please, about DINE-IN and where you can get the delivery from and how?
So one more time, yes, of course. Our DINE-IN is offering free delivery from Harvey's Cafe and Market in West Hartford. Tonight, you'd have to order pretty soon, but you could still get an awesome hoagie, giant grinder, maybe some breakfast food, or a bagel. They just have amazing reviews about their bagels. Also, Azumi out of Windsor Locks, Japanese restaurant. Just all the things you want from a Japanese restaurant. The miso soup, the seaweed salad, the warm and cold appetizers, the awesome, simple rolls if you're more of, a simple roll person, or the crazy ones with all the awesome sauces and everything delicious. And, of course, raw and cooked foods and vegetarian rolls. So, free delivery tonight and tomorrow, and you can pre-order. Go to DINE-IN for more information. Again, shout out to DINE-IN Connecticut for sponsoring us and just being, so proactive and helping people also at this time, as they are very busy as well. But they've made time to help. So, thank you.
Thank you. And if you'd like to say a thank you to us, by the way, you can do so via PayPal or Venmo. Anything helps, and a portion of the proceeds go to help our friends out at Roaring Brook Nature Center in Canton. PayPal, barradytrivia@gmail.com, at barradytrivia on Venmo. We thank you in advance. And speaking of Roaring Brook, we've got a lot of great events coming up this weekend, Sarah. We're going to be busy. Starting with tonight, we got a private event at 8 o'clock. And then on Friday, everything kicks off with our second live event since coming back. And we're going where? I'm throwing it back at you.
All right.
I'm talking too much.
I'm going to try to go in chronological order, although we do have so much going on. Sometimes I forget the order, and every day has kind of been a little crazy. Tomorrow night, 5 p.m., Rooster Company in Newington, drive-in trivia. You can drive in with your car. You can place an order ahead of time, and the awesome Jamie and Casey will bring your food out to you. Their food is so delicious. We had so much fun last week, and it was raining. And guess what? It's supposed to rain tomorrow.
And we're still
guess
doing
what?
it.
It doesn't matter, because we're inside, and you're in your car.
The best is when we go, everybody, if you're ready, honk your horn, and everybody was laying on their horns.
Really fun.
I loved it. It was awesome.
And you can also play that game from home, so
Yes.
don't worry if you can't drive there. It'll just be another free trivia game, similar to what we do throughout the week. We have our Parks and Rec game tomorrow. That's $5 to play. We don't think that that's very much to play a super awesome theme game that we put together for you. And you can buy those tickets through Eventbrite. The event page is up on our Facebook page, and you just click that link. It's so easy. And just give us that $5, and we'll throw you something fun to do tomorrow night. Saturday, we are doing a fundraiser for our friends, and really they are our close friends. We love them so much. All the people that work there, and of course all the animals, including Pickle the Turtle. We're supporting Roaring Brook Nature Center out of Canton, Connecticut. The tickets for that are $10. Of course, it's a fundraiser, so most of the money goes to them anyway. And you can play that game. That'll be a really, really fun. I mean, all our games are family friendly, but it'll be a really, really fun family friendly nature-based game, themed game, happening then. And is there anything else?
Iron Horse.
Oh my God! How could I forget? So, if you're watching and you ever played trivia at Iron Horse Pub and Pizzeria in Simsbury, you might know me, I'm your host. They're starting right up on May 20th, and we are starting trivia again in person. You're going to play on the patio, rain or shine, it's all covered. They've extended the patio out into some of the parking spaces that you would have seen there before, but using it as outdoor space now so we can practice still very safe practices as we move forward into seeing each other again. I will be there. I can't believe it. I did almost start crying today when I was thinking about it, because it really is my Wednesday jam, and I miss everybody. So if you're feeling safe enough to come out, you can sit on the patio, play trivia, and we'll have slightly different rules, but it'll be similar.
And the prizes are crazy too, right?
Yeah, Rob. Oh my God. So Rob, the owner of Iron Horse, was like,
everybody check this next Wednesday.
And he's the first one to really contact us and be like, I want to do trivia again. And I love it because he has a fighting spirit, and we're going to be fine. He's giving, for first place, a $100 gift certificate. For second place, $50. And for third place, $25. That's a lot. So that's pretty good incentive to come eat some delicious food, drink some delicious drinks again with your family or friends, and maybe win some awesome prizes while playing trivia, which you know you love to do. You know you love it. You know you love it. You came every Wednesday. Come back. May 20th. Actually, I have a plug this time because I haven't had any because I'm like, oh no, I'm just gonna go home and be sad. But no,
you got your
I'm
cheers
like,
back.
Oh my god.
Because you always put it at Iron Horse as like that place where everybody knows your name, right?
It's just such a fun place, and I love the staff there. The food is great, the drinks are great, and it's like good vibes. And the trivia over the past couple years has built into such a like competitive in a fun way group of people, and they come every week. So I miss all of your faces. I miss smiles and hugs. Not that I hug and smile at everyone that plays trivia, but just in general. But maybe air hug and smile. Something. I don't know.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right. So yeah, there's that. We have our other theme games happening too: Disney, Friends, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones. It's gonna be a lot, and the private events too. You work for a corporation or anything like that? Contact Sarah, barratedevents@gmail.com. We love doing those during the day. And what else? Oh, send us your pet pics to barratedtrivia@gmail.com. Like Casper the Friendly Cat asked you to, please. With peace and love. If you email your pet pics to us, we will show them on the screen. Like that guy. His name is Casper. He's got a smudgy face, and we want to pet his head. He's a good boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I believe that is our show. Any plugs, Colt? Anything to say after losing to Sarah in a 90s music, NFL, and Game of Thrones game?
I'm just happy I held my own in some of those categories. Everyone, if you haven't heard yet, follow the YouTube. We put all these shows in their entirety up on them, including little bits of each category, specifically the themes. So today's. Also, we're going to be adding like skits and all that fun stuff. So subscribe to it, and you'll be the first ones to see them. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Also the Instagram and also the Twitter and I guess TikTok.
Yeah,
all
we're
the
on
social
TikTok
media.
at Bar Rated Trivia.
Are we posting a video tonight?
We'll see. Yes. Make sure you like and follow us. Like our videos. Send us a review or write a review. Please, if you have a couple minutes, do that. We have different reviews from our live games. We don't have reviews for our virtual games, so that would be much appreciated. And I want to thank everyone that reached out about private event info. We are very booked, and we are very happy about that. We really love doing this, so thank you so much. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I think that's it. And shout out to Karen Cortez as well. Thank you for your donation yesterday for playing. We appreciate. Hope you and your daughter are enjoying this. And I just said real quick, Fred, got to do this before. This day in history. You want to know what happened on this day in history?
I do. I love these. I love these so much.
All right. On this day in history, Meriwether Lewis and William Clark set out from St. Louis to find an overland route to the Pacific. So this day in history, back in 1804, is when the Lewis and Clark expedition first started with Sacagawea, I believe, was their guide. In 1900, the second modern Olympics were held in Paris, and that was the first time women were allowed to play as well. Israel was born this day in history in 1948. In 1973, Skylab 1 blasted off into space at our first space station in 1973. And in 1936, musician Bobby Darin, was born.
I love him.
Me too. All right, everybody.
Again, if we don't stop talking, we never stop talking. We're a bunch of hams in here.
You should listen back on our old podcast.
I'm like
Go
a
on
vegetarian,
Spotify.
yeah, but we're all hams. I'm a ham. Rob's a ham. Colt's a half of a ham.
I'm more of a turkey.
You're something else, that's for sure.
I'm out of here. That's what I am. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Thank you, Colt. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Patsy. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody, as we are live from Rooster Company at 5 o'clock. Or we'll see you back here on Monday for some more fun or one of our theme games. Go to our website, go to our Facebook, find everything. Peace and love. We'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, and beyond.
Who was the president in 1981? Which Star Wars episode was the destruction of Alderaan? Grab the smartest friends, you know it's time to start the game. R-rated trivia, we're here to train your brain.